Hey guys, it's Cauliflower, and today I will be doing my inexpensive makeup challenge, which I don't know why it's called a challenge because honestly, I use a lot of inexpensive makeup. But today I'm going to be using a majority of makeup that's $1, and I'm very excited because I'm going to be using a lot of stuff from Shopmissa that you guys know that I like to shop frequently every now and again, and some other new products have come in today the cheap way. So we're going to get started right now. First thing I'm going to use is, of course, from Shopmissa. This is the smudge, or yeah, it says smudge. It's going to be okay. Amuse Color Correcting Face Primer in Radiant Glow. This says Pale Balance. Well, I'm not that pale, but I could use some balance. So we're going to use a little bit of this stuff. Ooh, look at that, guys. It's purple. It's purple. So let's just go in with it and see what happens. It smells very fruity. Maybe that's why it's purple, because it's supposed to smell like Fruity Pebbles. So I'm just going to put a little bit where I would need the normal color correcting, which is in this area where I have my freckles and, you know, my lovely darker spots on top of my forehead. Let's take care of that way, don't we? And then just all over. Yeah, the hair got in the way. It does smell really, it smells really good. It smells like Fruity Pebbles. I'm not lying about that. Okay, so for foundation, I didn't purchase a new one, but I am going to take out my Essence Pure Nude because you guys know how much I love Essence products, and I have used this before, and I love this stuff. So we're going to go in with the Pure Sponge that everybody hates but me, and we're going to put this stuff all over my face and see how it works with this primer. So this Essence is kind of very lotiony, kind of, and I'm not crazy about the smell, and the color's probably a little light for me because I am a little bit darker than normal, but we're just going to work with it. Just going to go and blend. All right, so taking the sponge everybody hates, I'm going to blend my foundation. And I love this Essence. It actually blends in so nicely. It really does. And it's about, I'd say about $3 if you so want to look into purchasing Essence foundation. And see, just like that, it's all blended. And then I just use this side to just kind of just get into those corners and all that nonsense. But I'm good with that. I'm not even putting that much on. And we'll just dab away. Oh, my dark spots. My dark spots. They're just not good. And that is going to be it. See? So, looks good to me so far. All right, so the next thing I'm going to try, because I showed you guys in my recent haul that I picked up these color correctors, and since the primer was already a purple color corrector, I'm not going to use that. So I'm going to go in with this AOA from Shopmissa. This is in the color, I believe this is like a vanilla color, light yellow. And it's a concealer. Of course, I have right now stuff underneath my nails, so I'm going to open the AOA makeup remover sheets that are supposedly rose water. Okay, we'll see. It kind of smelled a little funny there, but all right, yeah, no. Now I'm getting the rose water scent out of them, and it's pretty nice. It's actually more of a, some of the rose water scents smell a little bit more like roses. This actually does smell a lot like roses. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this color corrector, and in with this, it looks like that, little doe foot applicator, going to go underneath my eyes. Oh wow, that might have been too much. And over here, and down the bridge. That looks great, doesn't it? I look like a war hero. Okay, and a few more spots there. This is very, very concentrated. Wow. All right, same sponge. I know. Let's see. This is very, oh boy. This might be a little too bright. A little too bright, pale, because yeah, this just really just erased my entire face. So I would say if you do pick this up from Shopmissa, that heed with caution that this just might be a little too much. You use it sparingly. That's why we do these little, you know, first impressions, so you don't Do you see the difference now between my forehead and my nose? It's like white and red. But we're just going to blend it out. Hopefully the rest of the makeup will just make it all even and all lovely. You know, that's why we try these products. But that is very, very brightening. So if you're looking for something that's bright and cheap, well, there you go. Okay, I think that's about as blended as that's going to be for now. All right, so I don't have a finishing powder. I am going to go and use another finishing powder, probably one of my, okay, in keeping with the cheaper theme, I decided to go and get my e.l.f. powder. This is my e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder, and I got a nice big fluffy brush, so I'm just going to go in and just, you know, blend all of this wonderfulness in as much as I possibly can. Hopefully I'm not going to end up looking like a potato, and I mean the inside of a potato, not the actual outside of a potato. And another thing I didn't purchase was a bronzer, so I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Highlight, which is basically your blush, bronzer, contour, but it's mostly going to be used for a bronzer because I kind of mixed the whole thing in, and it actually looks better as a bronzer than just going in 3 separate ways. So going to do that. Just a little bit of this stuff goes a long, long way, because it's very, very pigmented and just a good way to quickly bronze the skin. So that's what I'm going to do, because I think I made myself nice and pale. So, like I said, heed the warning on that AOA color corrector. It is very, very light, but if you have a good bronzer, then you should be cool. All right, just going to go in a little bit more, because I still look pale. But that's okay. All right, next thing is we're going to focus on the eyes, and I did pick this up, you guys. Okay, I'm going to go in now with the Essence Make Me Brow Duo, which is in the color Mix It Blonde, and I did get this on purpose because I do like this darker shade, and I want to try it out. So I have my little julep eyebrow filler, pencil, whatever you want to call it, brush. Not a pencil, it's a brush. And I'm going to go and... probably should have brushed these guys beforehand. That would have helped. I'm going to go from the middle to the end with this and just fill it out that way. Normally I would do this with a pencil, but today we're going to try it with this wonderful powder. And so far, so good. I am liking it. It's going on pretty nicely, pretty easily there. Same thing with this loveliness. It's strange how they make this for blondes, and yet it works better on brunettes. Weird. Okay, I'm pretty good with that. I don't really need to fill them in that much these days. They're pretty much growing out the way I want them to, so I don't really need to fill them out that much. And then I'm just going to go in the front of my eyebrows with the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. I called this all sorts of things in my last video. I called it lashes. I called it, yeah, whatever. It's eyebrow gel. So we're just going to fill in the front with this and hope all is well. Hope it all works out. I think it's the same color too. I think this is the blonde version rather than, it actually says brownie brows, but it looks very close to the color that I just put on my brows. Okay, what I did after to just carve it out and make it look a little bit more even, so I went back in with this stuff, and I'm telling you, literally, even if you put like a pea size, you have to put like an atom size, because this stuff is so concentrated that you can see that it instantly just brightened up underneath my my brow bone. I mean, you can go in with this stuff, but I'm telling you guys, you have to be very, very light-handed with it. All right, so that is it for the remainder of my face. I'm going to go in now with my Essence Satin Touch Blush. This is in the color Satin Love, which is one of my favorites. And just going to go liberally over my cheeks. This kind of gives me like a little bit of a brown bronzy glow, but not too much. It's like a peachy bronzy glow, so I like that about this blush. And again, very inexpensive. It's about $2.99, even though the rest of the stuff is merely $1. But there is that. And I actually like the fact that my freckles show through. I just do. Around this time of year, I kind of like it. It kind of just accentuates my naturalness. Anyway, let's move on to the eyes. And I have a few things here that I did get through Shopmissa. One being this shadow palette right here. This is from Santee, and it looks like it's all shimmers. I don't know. I'm a little scared. I took out the little dispenser of the eye brush. I don't know why they even bother with these things, but these are the colors. These are what they look like. I'm probably going to use a few of those colors, but I am going to go and try out these little Princessa singles that I got the other day. So I'm going to go in with these two colors that I picked up. This little bit of a vanilla color, which just says eyeshadow 857. So I'm going to go in with that, and then I'm also going to be trying out this color as well from the same company, Princessa. And this is in the color 819, which is this really beautiful color. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And it swatches. It swatches really good. Swatches really good. All right. I have two brushes from Shopmissa. These two guys. So I'm only going to do my eyes with these two guys. And this is the AOA Studio number 112, which is just the eyeshadow blending. And this is the AOA Studio E122, which is pretty much like more for the like the eyeliner or cream shadows, that kind of a thing. But we're just going to make it work with them both. So we're going to start in with the Princessa. And I don't think I'm going to prime my eyes after using the primer and that wonderful color corrector. So we're just going to go, ooh, look at that in the brush. Wow, that's pretty pigmented. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Wow, 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 wow. That is pretty pigmented right there. Oh, wow. All right. All right, Princessa, you're not joking. All right. That's so cool. Holy powder. A little bit of kick up there, a little bit of kick up. Just a little bit of kick up. Never hurt nobody. All right. I'm not hating you. I'm not hating. Nope, not hating. In fact, I'm kind of liking you. I'm kind of digging you. And the brush is very easy to use. So far, so good. I'm going to just take the little rose water makeup remover and just take off the excess of this stuff so I can move on to the lovely berry color that I also got from Shopmissa. I don't know why I'm talking like this. No big whoop. All right, here it is. And we saw how this swatched. Let's see how it looks when it, oh wow, look at that, guys. That is just one dip. One dip. All right, let's see. I'm going to go into the crease right here. Ooh, mama. You's a pigmented. Look at you. Yeah, you's a. Wow. I am thoroughly impressed at how pigmented that is. That is crazy. Can you see that? Can you see what I'm saying? All right. That is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And it blends really good. I'm liking. All right. So, there we go. Those two colors first. Foist. Again, I'm going to go back and wipe off this little brushy brush. And hold my breath now because we're going to go into the shadow palette. Of course, I just knocked down the other eyeshadow. Bye. No. Okay, we're going to go in with this shadow palette. I'm a little scared because it's a little shimmery, but we're going to see. All right, shall we take a little ride down Dare Road, and we're going to go in with this little color right here, which is like a little goldish color. Let's see. Oh boy. And that is not just a overspray, that is glitter. Oh my. Oh wow, look at that. That's some pretty intense pigment. I don't know. All right. because it is that intense, I'm going to probably not use the blending brush, and I'm going to go in with the flat brush because that's some intense color, intense pigment right there. So I'm going to actually apply this to the lids because I have a feeling. All right, I'm not hating. I'm not hating. Now, why does it look more intense when you swatch it? All right. Well, on the eyelid, it's going to take a little bit. Maybe this isn't the right kind of brush. The right kind of brush, but we're going to go in with it any old way. We just going to try it out. We're going to see. All right. I'm getting a little scared, but we're going to go in with this golder color. I don't know. And my brush is a little wet, so who knows? Who knows what this will do? Who knows? Okay. Oh, my. Look at that. Wow. That makes it look intensified. Holy, holy. I did not think it was going to do that, but it did. It intensified the color. Wow. So, you know, if you do pick this up, your shadow is going to look a little bit more intense if you make it wet. I have no problem with that. And kind of digging it. It's pretty cool. It's cool. It's a little too shimmery for me. So what I'm going to try and do is even it out a little bit. I'm going to use my Maybelline, this highlight face studio kit thing. I'm going to try and go in and try to make it a little bit less shimmery. So I'm going to wipe off this wonderful brush. And I'm just going to do a little bit of a swirl in this like gold and like cranberry color. And let's see what we can do with that. Just put on a little bit of this like mixture there. And I like that. I actually do like that. That's actually not that bad. I'm going to go back in. And I think what I'll do is I'll go back in onto my lids with one of the more brighter colors in this palette. And make it a little bit more poppy. And just blend that all in. Just blending away. Blending. This brush is really, really good for that. I'll tell you that much. All right. Okay, so we're going to go back in with this little flat guy right here. And I am going to go in this champagne color right there. And seeing as I wet the other brush, I'm going to wet this little guy again on the makeup wipe and go in on the lid and in the inner corner. Oh, look at you. Okay. I'm not hating. Right in the inner corner and right there. Alrighty. Oh, next we're going to go in with liner. So again, I'm going to go back with this little liner, this angled liner from Julep. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be like real kind of cool this way. I'm going to go in with this darker shimmery color right there underneath and see how that all works out. We're going to see how that works out. As a liner. Oh, look at you being all like easy to go on. Okay. All right. And it's not too brash. I'm liking this. I am liking this color. Really easy to go on. Aren't you? Like just a gem. A hidden gem right there. You know what? I'm going to do a little bit more. Smoke that baby out. Oh. Would help if I did it in the camera, wouldn't it? Would it? It would help. All right. I'm good with that. I am very, very impressed with that. Okay. Now we're going to go in with some mascara. And here today, I'm going to try a new mascara on. This is the Catrice Glam and Doll. This is brand new as well. I got this from Ulta. No, I didn't get it from Shopmissa, but it is inexpensive. And it's new, and it's something I'm going to try. So let's see how this sucker works. Look at that brush. All right. I'm not going to curl my lashes. I'm just going to leave them the way they are. So we're going to go in and just see what this little baby can do for us. Ooh, look at you. Look at you. All right. All right. Glam doll. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, not hating on you. Bottom lashes too. We working with the bottom lashes? We can do that. Uh-huh. Yep, we can. Whoa. All right then. Gonna go in with another coat of this and I will be right back. And the last thing that I forgot to do is put on some highlighter or baked illuminator. And I did pick this one up at Ulta. This was actually in a clearance sale. This is from Spring Fling. It's a baked illuminator. And I don't know. I have not tried this. It is kind of like a Milani-esque look to it. But I haven't swatched this baby. So this is what it looks like. I'm a little worried because it looks a little powdery, but we're going to go in with it. We're going to see how it works out. So here we go. Oh, there's a lot of kick up. There's a lot of kick up, you guys, but let's see. Let's see if there is anything to this. Anything happening? Is the gods suddenly opening up to me? Are they going, oh, we found you from light years away? I don't know. I don't see nothing, but we're gonna see. Let's see. Anything going on there? I don't think so. It's kind of just, I don't know. Well, all right. Maybe a little bit more natural than I'm used to, because I'm used to like a little bit more of a glowy shine, but this is like a very natural kind of look to it. So, okay, all right. There's always one dud in the mix. All right. So as far as lip colors are concerned, I've got about 4 liquid lipsticks and 1 lipstick. And I got 2 today, brand new ones. These are from Amuse, the same company that made the face primer. And we have it in... Oh, yeah. Can't even read these, guys. I am so sorry. This one is lip... What does that even say? I can't read. These are too small for me to read. But they look like this. They're kind of identical. I don't know if they're different or not. I'm going to swatch them and see. Wow. That is pretty pigmented. And I have a feeling that this is the same Doshgon color. Let's see. Let's see. Are we the same color? I think we are. I think we have 2. Oh, maybe this one is a little lighter. This one's a little bit deeper, but they're along the same color. And they came off really quick with the makeup wipe. All right. And then I have this one that I picked up from AOA. This is in the color Lovely. And I did not swatch this. So let's check it out. Let's see. This is really pretty. It's about as similar as the other two. A little bit... Maybe a little bit more sheer than the other two. And then the other color that I dropped, and I have here, is in Digital. And I don't know, this might be the winner. I'm not sure yet. Or maybe not. It's a little dark. Oh, that is a gorgeous metallic berry color. I don't know. I'm a little skeptical about that one. And then the other thing I have here is from Silavi or C'est La Vie, whichever way they pronounce it. This is a lipstick, a matte lipstick, and it is in a color Material Lipstick. Oh, isn't that cute? Material Lipstick. This thing took a nice little flying leap. Okay, so it is this color, and if I go any more up with this, it's going to literally fall right out of the package. But that's what it looks like. When I went to open this, it took a little trip. And yeah, so I'm not going to try that because that's going to be a little bit of a disaster. So yes, unfortunately, sometimes when you get these cheap products, they actually act like cheap products. So what I am going to go and do is I'm going to take the fall and go for the scary Wonder Metal from AOA and see how this all works out. So let's just do it. Let's just get in there. And oh, it is crazy pigmented. That's a little too much for me. I don't know. And it's drying down really, really quickly. So I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm looking at it. It's actually not that bad. But it is drying down like massively quickly. Like I can feel it actually drying down. But it is a really pretty color. It's just a very daring color. And I don't know, but we'll leave it on. Maybe I'll wipe this off and we'll try on the other one just for posterity. Went in with, this is the color Lovely. Now, this one is a little bit, I don't know, I kind of had a little bit of a struggle with it as I was applying it. It started to actually loosen up in the corners over here, and then it kind of deposited this little red line underneath. But I just wanted to show you the color. The wear on it is a little bit drying, but again, remember, we're dealing with dollar liquid lipsticks, so I'm not very sure about these two from AOA. So what I'm actually going to do is wipe this guy off, and then I'm going to try the other two that I did purchase from them. Okay, so looking at it closer when I finally got my glasses to look at this, it is the same color as this one. They are identical. I don't know what happened, but I did end up getting two of the same color. So it is in the color 2065. They're both in the same color. So I'm just going to go and try it and see how it works. And this one is definitely brighter than the Lovely one I tried before. And a lot easier to apply. And I'm liking this one a lot more because it has a little bit more shine. Yep, I'm actually liking this one a lot more. This one is actually a little bit more comfortable. It's not drying down to this crazy matte or kind of, you know, settling into the corners. It's not making a mess yet. So I'm actually okay with all of that. All right, so to summarize this wonderful look that I've been struggling with to do today, my impressions for these guys, these Princessa eyeshadows, I definitely would recommend. I think these are really, really good. They blend very well. They're very, very extraordinarily pigmented. I was very surprised about that. So I would definitely pick these up, no problem. I did like this face primer. It went on nicely. As far as color correcting, I can't really tell the difference between the way my face was before. I mean, it looks the same to me. So, but I do like it. I love the smell to it. It's very easy to go on. And the foundation, my Essence foundation, went on very nicely over it. So I'm pretty cool with that. I absolutely love the brushes. And I'm picking up the wrong thing, but I do love these brushes. These are really good brushes, just as good as any other brush I own, and I own quite a bit. I am looking for the other one at the moment. I can't find it. It's scattered all over my desk, but here it is. Really, really think these are just as good as Morphe or any other makeup brush company. Thought it worked very nicely, very well. The one that wasn't in the Shopmissa haul, but it was in my Ulta haul that I really do like, this Catrice, is really, really good. I love the way my lashes look. It took like 2 coats, and really impressed with that. The Spring Fling, obviously that was a dud. It was kind of just there. It looks shimmery on my on the swatch, but on my face, it's like, I don't know what happened there. The shadow palette, I think I'm most impressed with the shadow palette because it really, really blended nicely. Yes, it is shimmery, and once you add some sort of like water to this or any kind of like fixing spray or setting spray, it just makes it pop. So if you're looking for something inexpensive to do that for your eyeshadows, then this would be the one to go with. I really liked it. It was very pigmented, went on really nicely and creamy. And as far as the liquid lipsticks, these two, not really crazy about these two guys right here. This color is gorgeous. I'm just not sure or certain if I can pull it off. It's very overly, almost overly metallic. But this one right here, which is just from Muse, actually is a lot more comfortable on the lips. It is a little bit dry now. It did dry down. But the color went on nicely, and it is a bolder color. Like this one, they're exactly identical, but this one just kind of just settled into the corners and made like a little bit of a lipstick stash underneath my lipstick line. So, on that. But that is it, guys. That is it for this wonderful makeup look with these cheaper products. So, I will leave a list of everything that I use below and where I got it from, obviously. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.